always made a lot of money in boxing. Ever since the beginning of time.
Well, you heard it from Regis.
You always want to figure out who the best from this neighborhood, the best fighter from this neighborhood they want to see, right? They want to see who's the best. That's why it's a lot of money in boxing.
Anyway, so we're here with Regis Prograis, who's here in LA. We're at Churchill Boxing.
Yep.
So what's going on?
I mean, you kind of know. You tell me. You know, I put you on the spot.
You always put me on the spot.
Right, I'm in camp. I'm in camp now. Can't get the details, but I'm in camp. I started camp out here again, so I'm glad to be back in LA. One of my favorite cities ever. And yeah, I'm in camp.
Okay, so with that being said, so if you're officially in camp, that means you're officially getting ready for a fight.
I am getting ready for a fight. I'm in camp getting ready for a fight right now.
Okay, awesome. And then when would you say we'd actually be able to hear the announcement?
I don't know. You gotta talk to Mr. Samuel about that management, Churchill management, about that type of stuff, you know. So, but hopefully in a week's time or something like that, we can announce something.
Okay.
I'm officially in camp out here.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. This is always good news. This is exciting. I of course, I'm sure I'm not the only one that noticed the back and forth and the whole Adrien Broner. So
yes, everybody asked me about that. Yeah, finally your turn, right? Everybody asked me about this Adrien Broner shit.
Well, it's been a topic though. It's been a topic since last year. Yeah.
It's been a big topic in boxing right now. Yeah, hopefully after I finish my business, next for this fight, then maybe me and Broner can fight. So hopefully it can happen. Maybe this year. If not this year, I'm thinking it might happen this year.
Yeah, it has to happen this year.
I think it might happen this year. Everybody, everybody bring it up with me. Everybody bring it up with him. So it's like, I think that's what everybody wants to see right now. That's the fight. Just everybody wants to see. Everybody wants to see the Broner shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's definitely gonna happen right now. Like this year, probably this year, because like I said, that's what everybody keep talking about. When they ask him, Regis. When they ask me, Adrien Broner. So hopefully it can happen.
Okay, and so you obviously tuned into his fight over the weekend.
He looked like shit. I think he shot, to be honest. I think he passed his prime. Adrien Broner, he was great at 130, 135. He did a little noise at 140. He got the Paulie Malignaggi win at 147. And he's in the history books. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a good name for me to have on my resume, because he is in the history books. He's one of 4 people that competed at 130, 135, 140, and 147 and won titles. It's the 3 others is Floyd, Pacquiao, and De La Hoya, and him. So he is in the history books. But I think his time is coming to a close, and my time is rising. I think it's my time to come now, and his time is dwindling down right now. So yeah, hopefully we can get the fight. But that dude he fought was terrible. And I thought he was gonna knock him out. And that dude he fought was fucking horrible.
Okay, so with that being said, you weren't even necessarily impressed with his last performance.
I wasn't impressed at all.
So does that make it not as enticing to step in the ring with him? Because I'm sure you want more of a challenge, right?
No, listen, it does because of the name. He still has a big name. Adrien Broner still has a big name. So I think that, and to be honest, his ratings did bad. So.
You said his ratings did bad?
His ratings did real bad. His ratings did not do good, So I don't think people was interested in the fight. I think I know for sure that more people tuned into the top ranked fight, the Valdez. They tuned into that. And guess what? I didn't tune into it because I watched Adrien Broner. I was watching the Adrien Broner fight on Showtime. So
I tuned into Valdez.
Yeah, most people did. Like I said,
I mean, I went a little back and forth, but it was all Valdez. I'm sure you saw the Valdez fight.
I did. I watched the Adrien Broner fight.
But I'm saying after.
I watched the knockout. I didn't watch the whole fight. I definitely watched the knockout, but I didn't watch the fight.
I'm surprised. That was
watching the Adrien Broner fight.
I understand that.
I know after that. Yeah, right.
It was such a
I heard.
It was phenomenal.
Yeah,
it was just a great performance on Valdez's behalf.
I heard it was a good performance.
How he broke it down and just his defense. I could just see you having I know you love studying boxing. Yeah, I'm shocked you didn't study that.
I watched Broner.
I get it. I know.
Fight, which was it wasn't it was I should have definitely watched the other fight.
I know, like, knowing what I know of you, you're gonna highly respect it, especially seeing, like, going based off of Valdez's previous performances, and just see how he turned it around. It was just like, I mean, clearly nobody thought he was gonna. I of course, because I know him and I'm friends with him, I wanted him to win, but I just, that's kind of where I left it. Like, I want him to win. You know, that's who I'm going for. But pretty much, yeah. Anyone that I had interviewed leading up to it, they're like, hands down, no way he's gonna win. And he just came in and fucking schooled it. Like, it was him. It, like, that was his ring. Yeah.
I gotta watch it. I gotta go back and watch it. I'll watch it.
You'll respect it. I know you.
I'll watch it today. So, yeah, I'll watch the Broner.
Well, okay. You're like, again, I watched the Broner fight. Because I know that's a potential, you know, opponent for you, so it makes sense. Of course, you're going to study that.
I'm not, like, I don't even watch the Broner fight. I think I'm with the rest of the world that I don't watch the fight based on how he's going to fight. I just want to see what he's going to say after. And he always going to say some crazy shit after. You know that he's going to say all kinds of shit after.
It's funny that you said that, because that's what somebody else said. Somebody else, I was...
see what he going to say, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't even about the fight. You know, his fight, you know, it wasn't too much. You know, the dude wasn't too much, you know, but it's just like you want to see what he going to say after the fight. He definitely said all kinds of crazy shit.
So he's more of a source of entertainment. He's an entertainer.
Of course, we are entertainers, you know.
Totally.
This is outside the ring instead of inside.
100%. And then what about? I mean, there's a fight this weekend. We have Canelo.
Yeah, I'm Canelo gonna win. Canelo best for me, best pound for pound in the world. You know, so I think Canelo the best. You know, so I'll definitely be watching it. If I'm not doing something out here in LA, I'm back in LA, so you know I'm be beaches in Catalina and Big Bear and all kinds of shit out here while I'm out here, so we gonna see.
Oh, so you guys are gonna hit some adventures.
Yeah, I ain't been out here in almost a year. You know.
Has it been a year?
Almost, not a year yet. Almost a year. Yeah, it's like I think 3 or 4 months shy of a year.
Yeah, I was there your last day when you were leaving. I went to the house and said goodbye.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. It's already been almost a year.
Almost a year.
Oh, yeah, because COVID. Oh God, I can't believe COVID's been.
I was here when this shit started.
Yeah.
I had a fight scheduled, and then the shit got canceled because of the COVID.
Yes. So how is it? Your new house? Swimming in the snow? I mean, you weren't in the snow, but I mean, it was snowing.
Well, fuck, we had to everywhere I go, is always some bullshit that's gonna happen, right? So when I was in New Orleans, they had Katrina. Then I went to Houston, they had Harvey. Then I came here, they had earthquakes. I went to Hawaii, they had a fucking half of the island was burnt up. I'm back in Texas now, in Houston, and they had like fucking snow. Like, we never had that shit ever. Like, we had like snow. Like, I had snow about this high in front of my house. It's like, bro, we never had that type of shit ever in Texas. I think it was like, I mean, they had it, but it was a long 50, 60, 70 years ago or some shit like that, you know? So, and so, yeah, we had to deal with all that shit. My pipes bust, my fucking kitchen flooded.
Oh God, I saw that. That looked insane.
Yeah, my kitchen fucking flooded. I woke up one day and I heard the water. I thought it was just coming back on, right? You know, because you have to leave the water on and stuff like that to let the water go again, to not let the pipes bust. So I woke up one day and I heard the water and shit. I went in the kitchen, the whole fucking kitchen just flooded. I'm like, bro. And then so you gotta cut the ceiling, and they doing all that shit right now. Cut the ceiling and fix it, and it's a lot of bullshit we gotta do. So, yeah.
Congratulations on the baby.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was like a storybook ending too, cause the baby came like the day after I fought. I fought on Halloween in Texas, and the baby came like the due date was supposed to be Friday. I fought Saturday, and the baby ended up coming Sunday. So that was like perfect.
I can't even imagine. Yeah, because you probably just have to stay so incredibly focused.
Yeah, well, I mean, Hakel soldier, you know what I'm saying? So she did her thing. She know, like, this is what I had to do. You know, I was telling Sam, I was just like, damn, like, I got the baby coming. They was like, it's gonna be on this date. And at first, so when that fight got announced, it was supposed to be in, I think the 24th in Connecticut, somewhere up north or some shit like that, with no fans. And then they changed it to October 31st, which is Halloween in Texas. I was like, oh, and they have fans. I was like, oh, it's fucking perfect. God damn, that's fucking perfect. We drove there. San Antonio is, 2 hours away from my house.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we drove there. It was right there. And then everything ended up being like perfect. And the baby ended up waiting for me. Came the next day. Like, fucking everything was perfect.
That's well, congratulations. Yeah, considering like what you said, you know, the first fight got pushed back, so it's like you know, it's like an uphill at that moment, but then of course things kind of smoothed out and went into your favor. So I'm sure I can speak on everyone's behalf. We're curious and excited to see who this next opponent of yours is going to be, and all the other information.
Everybody, you'll see what's going to happen next. Can't give out that.
No, I don't want nothing. Wait, see right here. Hold on, in the back. That is Sam. Say hi, Sam.
I'm not giving out. I can't. We'll let y'all know.
Yes, no, we'll pull up again next week and we'll get that information. All right, well, thank you.